Hey everybody, and welcome to the first Bible study of the new school year 2024-2025. And today's Bible study is centered around something that I kind of have some experience in, that I know some stuff about. It is centered around the whole idea of rest. And let me tell you something. I know about rest. I have the spiritual gift of sleep. I can sleep anywhere. Like the one time when I was an astronaut and I went up in a spaceship and had to go out for a spacewalk. As you can see here, while I was doing my spacewalk, I fell asleep. And then there was a year that I was a professional bull rider and I was out on the biggest, baddest bull in the whole bull riding circuit. And in the middle of the bull riding, I fell asleep. And then there was a time that I was wrestling, and I was a professional wrestler, and I was the world champion, and I was known as the Punishing Pete Flamingo. And I was facing The Rock as the world champion, and The Rock was trying to say something to me. You know what I did? I fell asleep. You know why? Because I know about sleep. I know about rest. And that is all about what the scripture this week is for and about. And it comes from Jesus, who says this in Matthew 11:28. And Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Now listen, as teenagers, as human beings, there are times that we all need rest. Whether it's a lack of sleep, pulling an all-nighter or whatever, and you are exhausted and we need some rest. Or it could be we've had a really strong workout, got kind of physically exhausted ourselves, and so we need some rest. But some other times that we need rest is when we become exhausted because of the stress that we are carrying, because of the anxiety we are experiencing, because of the anger that we feel or the sadness that we feel, and we find ourselves exhausted. You see, Jesus invites us to himself to find rest as we rest in him through all of those situations. Now, here's the thing that I really want us to think about is the idea of Jesus offering this invitation, that God is the God of invitation, who extends and offers this to us. All throughout Scripture, God is offering invitations for us to come to him and to rest in him and to live in him. And Jesus does the same thing. And so I want you to think about what it means that you are so important, that Jesus wants to extend you an invitation. And he was like, "Come to me and I will give you rest." Now, I will be honest, this Bible study is a little bit deeper than some of the ones we've done before, because I think this is such an important topic and question for us to think about. And so I want to encourage each and every one of you to click on the link and go to the Bible study and fill out the questions, because I think it will really prompt you to think about the beauty and the majesty of this scripture and what we have at our fingertips if we just say yes. And so I'm looking forward to reading your responses, and I thank you for taking the time to work on your faith by digging into the scripture. God bless you, and we'll see you next week.